Hey guys, good morning. Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? My introduction. Oh, now we got this. Noise, noise, noise. Life in the big city. Anyway, guys, it is Wednesday morning and we are making our way down Embassy Row on a bicycle. Bicycle today because it's warm. It's going to be 80 degrees in Washington D.C. today, even warmer. And the noise continues. Yeah, it's just everywhere. Machines, noise, loudness. Let's go down into the city where most of the noise comes from people rather than from vehicles and see what's going on in Washington today. Red bikes, red bikes, red bikes. Ooh, black electric bike. That's mine. Let's go for it. Oof. Hey guys, we are now on a black electric bike, which means we can go a lot faster and get hit by more cars. That was about the case. We're at, where am I now? 18th and Pennsylvania, just about 2 blocks from the White House. But our White House is not our destination today. We're going to go up to the U.S. Capitol today. It's, I'm not going to, he's got the thing down, but yikes. Giant tour group. Summer is coming back. These tour groups. Let's swing around this way. What is that? It's like an Airstream trailer. That's kind of random, yeah? Is that for like dogs? It's like a dog trailer? Maybe. Oh, Pennsylvania Avenue is closed. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, we did have a motorcade just arrive. Let's see. Can I see the First Lady's motorcade? No, not really.
Are a little bit different.
Oh, they're working again. Hey, they removed that covering from that little trench that they had dug. Inside, what do we see? We see workers. See them. Oh, they're planting flowers. They actually have tulips there. Looks like they repainted the fountain. And so they do have tulips inside the fountain. That's cool. They do have tulips in there.
The big giant light in the foyer porch area. Yeah.
Oh. So, I just got some intel. I call it intel. Actually, it's me overhearing a cop. The cop said that they're supposed to finish the fountain tomorrow. Now, I don't think they're going to do that. I looked inside. It looks a mess. But that seems to be the indication that it's supposed to be done very, very soon. We'll see. I'll let you know. Let's cross through the barrier. Ugh. There you get a good view of the building museum. You should visit. It's not a Smithsonian, so it does cost money, like $10 or something. But it's just a glorious old building. Oof, big bump. Now up here on my right is the Law Enforcement Officers Memorial, and it looks like, oh God, it looks like they're adding names. Yeah, it looks like the workmen have just come out with their equipment, and they are adding more names of law enforcement officers who were killed in the line of duty. Not fun. Now, they have a big event once a year where police officers come from all over the country for the dedication, where they put reminders up of those who went before them and passed away. Now, up here on my right is the Hall of States building, and there's a couple camera crews out here. They are set up because earlier today, the first of Governor Abbott's buses arrived in D.C. here at the Hall of State buildings next to the U.S. Congress, and the media crews are out here in the hopes of catching the next one. So those camera crews are here for an interview. They're not here for the buses. They don't know. They saw it too on the news this morning, but they don't know if any other buses are coming to DC today. I'll keep a lookout for it. We'll try to show it to you if we see it. But for now, let's get over to Union Station and dump this bike. Actually, so guys, that's the Hall of States, but that's also C-SPAN, Fox News, NBC News. That's all the press headquarters. I'm told that's where the bus dropped off the migrants. But then the guys who were the cameramen who were over there told me that most of the migrants walked over here to Union Station. They said they were going to go to Florida. So we're going to go over to the train station, see if that's true. We'll go see if we can find a bunch of Texas migrants hanging out in the train station. Or, well, see, the train station's also a bus station up in the back. We'll see what we can find. So this is Union Station, the Amtrak, Maryland and Virginia commuter rail station, also the bus station, and a very common place for people who are down on their luck to hang out and whatnot. It used to be a big popular place with tour groups. They'd bring a bus over here, everybody go down to the food court. It's kind of faded in popularity a bit with COVID, but we'll go inside and see what we see. And we go. There's also a Shake Shack here. I can get a burger. Let's go into the back. Take a look at the food court maybe. God, it's dark back here, isn't it? So that's the food court. Pretty empty right now, but it's only 10:20. So I mean, lunchtime, it'll probably be busier. So back here are the trains. And up at the top is the bus station. I figured people waiting for the bus would wait down here. It's more fun. I mean, there's more to do. There's more food to eat, stuff and whatnot. Up at the bus garage is just a parking lot. I don't see like a bus full of people anywhere. Maybe the cameraman were fooling them. Mostly train commuters. Now they yell at me up here when I film. I can film in the train station, it's free country, but then the parking garage is technically run by a private company and their security guards are assholes. Oops, did I say that? Okay. Peter Pan and Greyhound. There's like nobody sitting around here. You know, I don't think they came here. That's Greyhound. There's nobody in the waiting room, unless they got on a bus. I don't think they're gonna take a train. Yeah, I don't know where they went. They're not waiting to get on a bus. So I don't know where they'd be waiting anyway. There's only like one Greyhound here anyway. Nope. So scratch that idea. So the press is interviewing one dude who apparently was brought in.
Sí, amigo, ¿por dónde entraste? ¿Por el rato? ¿Dónde? ¿Y qué te dijeron los autoridades? Me ayudaron, me dieron papeles, Pero cuando subiste al bus sabías que venías a Washington.
Sí, sabíamos que veníamos para aquí.
¿Y fue una opción voluntaria o les dijeron que se fuera?
Voluntario, todo ha sido muy voluntario.
¿Qué les dijeron?
Facilidad de transporte para la ciudad donde nos dirigíamos.
¿Y por qué le quisieron ir a Washington?
So guys, behind me right there, you can see the Univision reporter is still interviewing the other migrant. There are two migrants here. Apparently they have family in the DC area. So that's why they took the free trip to D.C. It was just to get closer to the family. They're waiting for an Uber right now to take them to their family. The rest of them kind of scattered. We got a report that they went onto a bus at the bus station, but I didn't see them. Yeah, we took you guys over there. Anyway, we'll probably see some more of those in the next few days, and if I can, I'll show them to you, but they're kind of coming in higgly-piggly. We don't know what the schedule is. Fox News knows what the schedule is, but guys like me, they don't tell. All right, let's go up to the U.S. Capitol and see what's going on today, yeah? These really smell pretty. I don't know what they are. Honeysuckle or something? No. Oh, pretty smelling. It's nice to be downwind of those. This, however, is the Senate. It doesn't smell like anything. Well, maybe it does. And it doesn't look like anyone's working today. I might be going in later. What is it? It's a Wednesday, right? They should be working. But I don't see the parking lot full of Suburbans. So guys, we're at the U.S. Capitol where the Senate is currently not in session, no flag, and the House is not in session, no flag. Just a smattering of tourists out front taking pictures and police cars driving around. So guys, I was so hungry I started eating before I filmed. But we just went with 5 guys. Some days you just want something, you know. This is D.C. United States. They used to play at RFK. And then they built this purpose-built soccer stadium. They've had a couple national team games here, U.S. national team, but not like against Brazil or England, but like against smaller countries who aren't going to fill out the stadium at RFK. DC United Club Shop. Do I need any DC United gear? I don't think so. Over here is the Titanic Memorial. A memorial to those who died on the Titanic. What was it? Just the anniversary, wasn't it, recently? To the brave men who perished in the wreck of the Titanic, April 15th, 1912, they gave their lives that women and children might be saved. It's actually coming up in just a few days. Of course, I saw the movie. It wasn't all men giving up their lives for women and children. There were some women and children who died too. Anyway, that is the Titanic Memorial here in Washington, D.C. on the Washington Channel, which is an offshoot of the Potomac. And let's spin our way up back towards the National Mall and the touristy bits that you guys are more familiar with. All right, you guys starting to remember where I'm at? Yep, see that Washington Monument. You guys know where I'm at. Yeah, we're down at the Tidal Basin. We're gonna make our way up and across over to the White House. Maybe ditch the bike and go for a walk. Who knows what I'll do? I haven't quite figured it out. What time is it? It's noon. I've already had lunch. So we'll definitely work off our lunch. So guys, here are those tulips I showed you the other day down in the floral library. You can watch my video from the other day if you want to see these in more up close, detailed view. These will change throughout the year, so after the tulips are done, they'll replace them with other flowers that are blooming in parts of the U.S. So they got a big water truck doing donuts, trying to wash out the last little bit of duck manure inside the reflecting pool. So they got the big sweeper truck, and there's a big drain right down the middle. I guess the drain might be covered with goo though. water truck just goes around spraying water into the middle. It's huge. This would be just like awesome for bike riding right now. Look how dirty that sweeper thing is. Ugh. That brush is like very, very green. Ducks are all like, what the heck happened? Nope. Water truck's turning around. Smells like poop. It's actually a Park Service vehicle. It's not a contractor. I get the idea that they've done this sort of thing before. Wasn't I going to the White House? How did I end up over here? Ah, that's right, duck poo. Oh well, we can always turn around. The siren sound of Washington, an ambulance on its way to GW. The national sound of the city. Okay, we're out here on the ellipse, just south of the White House, where we are most days, and it's pretty much the same as it is most days, with the addition of a whole bunch of porta potties. Porta potties have arrived for the White House Easter egg roll, which is an annual tradition where children from the D.C. area can come out and hunt Easter eggs on the White House grounds. The Easter eggs, actually a lot of them are made out of wood, and they're autographed by congressmen and cabinet secretaries and other political and media types. And the kids can take home a souvenir from the White House Easter egg roll. It's a bit crazy. I don't know if they actually collect all the eggs. I wonder how many are found by like the grounds crew later when they're mowing the lawn or something like that. Of course, there are a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Easter Bunny makes an appearance. Usually the president and the first lady will come out, and it's run by the first lady's office. So there is all the tents. There are all the tents set up. It is going to be a nightmare. No helicopters tomorrow. Looks like the helicopter. Tomorrow will be a motorcade, I think. Can't see anything up there. Let's go to the north side, see what's up. Porta Potty Row. That's a pretty thorough inspection going on there. You got the hoods up, doors open. This is he's here all the time too. Okay, let's go up to the north side. All right, we're back through the gauntlet. Oh, that was close. Pennsylvania Avenue is reopened. I think there's a cabinet meeting later today, so we had to switch to the backup DJI Osmo. I carry two Osmos for just this reason. The battery runs out after about 80 minutes. And the Piper is back. Guess this guy needs some money to go back to Scotland. See, I told you the bike cops are in shorts. This thing is still here, this dog cart or whatever in front of Blair House. Looks like a dog thing, I don't know. It's got... Hey guys, we have switched once again. We're now on a scooter and we're making our way back up Embassy Row. I'll probably go up the side streets though, because the side streets aren't as insane and not as beat up. There's a nice little park up here I was going to go through because if it's spring, self-driving car, police car. Argo, self-driving test vehicle from Ford. There is actually a dude in there. A penguin took a stroll through the deep, dark woods. A fox saw the penguin and the penguin looked good. Anyway, that comes from reading way too many Gruffalo stories to my kids. I actually read the Gruffalo to them the other day. They actually remembered a lot of it because I had read it to them as kids. Truth be told, I much prefer walking back here than walking around the city. It's quieter, more peaceful. It's not as nice as Hong Kong's jungle. Hong Kong's jungle trails are, well, legendary, but it is quite pretty back here. Some kids seem to have gone swimming and lost their shoes. It's just more peaceful back here, yeah? Feel you can breathe. Now back up here, oh, it hasn't quite bloomed. Or did it bloom already and didn't go green? Not really sure. Did I miss it? When this is in full bloom, it's a sea of color. I will bring you back here. We will see. I think it's going to be the next stage, maybe. Black squirrel got scared by a dog. It's running away. Okay guys, I'm back at the Cathedral. Realized I haven't actually taken you out here much lately because, well, usually in a car it's too cold, but today it's nice. Hey, we can swing by, take a look. Let's head over this way and we'll make our way back to go start editing up this video. Police scooter. So guys, that is a Wednesday morning here in Washington, D.C. I'll be back again with something more interesting, hopefully tomorrow, or anytime situation warrants it. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and you can always unsubscribe if you think I'm boring. I will keep making these videos as long as you keep watching them. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.